Here's some pointers on developing emotional toughness. I just shared some information on the Wrestlers Only Facebook page, and someone emailed me and said, give me some examples of how you would help kids through their emotional problems, right? Because there's mental toughness and then emotional toughness. And developing emotional toughness is number one. Most of us are pretty mentally tough. There's kids who can push themselves through any physical barrier and not break, but sometimes they don't recover from a loss, right? Well, the ref makes a bad call and they fall apart, or they thought they were only 1 pound overweight, but they're 2 pounds overweight and they freak out. So here's a quick reply. I just said that the kids who they kind of freak out, right? Or they panic. I discuss with them just on an intellectual level. They can even be 5. They can be in high school. Now, listen, did getting all upset help you or hurt you? Hurts me. They're always going to say that. Does it make wrestling fun or miserable? Miserable. Okay, so do you think this is something that you want to fix? Yes. Right? So you kind of get Dr. Phil on them and make them sort of have some self-awareness about what's going on. Then, before practice, if it's your own son or daughter, on the way to practice, maybe you're watching a baseball game and someone strikes out, a famous baseball player, and you say, now look, see, there's an example. Now, we're not going to beat these kids in the face with it. I mean, right? But just 30 seconds here, 10 seconds there, 3 times a week, right? Now, hey, that's what we're talking about. See, he didn't freak out. He just regrouped and said, okay, sometimes we strike out. I don't like it, but he's going to regroup. He goes back. He might come back and hit a home run. And so you point out other athletes, even the famous ones, and how they keep their emotions in check. We like to have cues. So I do this, if I whistle at somebody and I do this, that means keep your head in the game. Right? Sometimes they need reminders. Mental breakdowns and emotional breakdowns are kind of like a panic attack, or rather an asthma attack. Once it hits, it's too late. We want to preempt this and stop it before it happens. So that's always a good thing. So having a cue from that side. Number 3, I point out other kids on my team who are doing well, right, emotionally, and who have success, because they respond more to their peers than they do, someone on TV. But those are good examples too. And it's good to have a mantra. Your kids need a place, a home base, right? An emotional home to go to. So they always revert back to how to self-calm. Calm yourself in a big match. What are you going to say? Here's a good example. I'm going to talk to myself here. I'm a kid. I'm getting ready to break down. I'm all freaked out here. I'm like, no, take a deep breath. What do I need to do to score next? I'm only going to focus on that. That's it. That's their home. So they have to have a place to go to, because thoughts create emotion, right? So that's number 4. Give them some kind of a phrase or a mantra to repeat to themselves when they start to feel like they're getting ready to have a breakdown. So there's some good advice. You can check out more at purlerwrestling.com. We're building an online wrestling academy, which will be the first ever, probably in the world. And you can check it out there, purlerwrestling.com. And good luck to everyone this year.